back with Season 3, and oh boy, it is starting off to a fantastic start. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Papa, and today we're going to be taking a look at DuckTales Season 3, the first 5 episodes. Now, I do react to this show, every single week it comes out, and I've been enjoying the hell out of this show, and I mean the heck out of this show. I love the original DuckTales series, and when I heard there was going to be a reboot, I was a little bit skeptical because of, other certain reboots like Teen Titans Go and the Powerpuff Girls. So I was a little bit, a little scared that, they might mess this up. But no, they didn't mess this up at all. In fact, it might be as good as the original DuckTales. Honestly, I put this almost on equal terms with it. And this show is how to actually do a reboot. This is actually how to do a reboot. Yes, I love this. I cannot stress enough how much this is a great show. I love it so much. And anyways, guys, today we are going to be talking about the first 5 episodes of DuckTales Season 3. We're going to be reviewing them and going over them and what I think about them and how strong they are for Season 3. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
The passcode to win the card game.
Checkmate.
Speedboat chase! The veil of reality is disintegrating!
Okay, that is a little weird.
The legacy is alive! Survive the gauntlet!
Locate the villain's lair.
Slay the unfathomable Phoenix Garden treasure
In a fun way.
Don't you want to fight a massive and ferocious bear with claws the size of a man? Now that is an adventure.
Following the same old path? It's about discovering new things and going off the map!
Poppycock. Whoever told you that?
You!
But it's history.
So let's rewrite history.
Challenge of the Woodchucks of, whatever. This was a long-ass name. I'm not going to remember this shit. Anyways, this was episode 1. So, Red Shirt has to go on an adventure. Well, not really. It's a challenge so he can become the senior Woodchuck. But also, there's someone else that wants to challenge him. That wants to become the senior Woodchuck.
Pleased to announce our star candidate. Congratulations to my close personal friend, Violet Saberwing.
Sorry I'm late. I was helping an elderly woman cross the street.
Because there can only be one. There only can be one. Why could there only be one? That's my question. Like, when I was a Boy Scout, anyone could become another rake. But why in this situation only one person become a senior Woodchuck? That doesn't make sense. And then they have to go up a mountain, actually a volcano, and go over lava. Like, they could die, but because they're senior Woodchucks or Woodchucks, they can survive lava, which is stupid.
Let's go! Hubert!
But still, it was an okay episode. It was fine. I don't think it's the best episode to start off Season 2. Personally, I would have started Quack Pack off. But it's understandable why they started this episode off, because, of course, they got a book. A book, yes. There was a second quest to find the treasure of the first Woodchuck. And, in that book, they contained other adventures that could show up in Season 3. So this just basically showed us what's going to happen in Season 3. They're going to be going through this book and checking off each episode, and that's what we're going to do.
The missing mysteries? This is a list of legends Finch never found! The Stone of What Was, the Lost Harp of Mervana, the Third Eye Diamond? This could help us find the greatest lost mysteries of all time!
Now that is an adventure. What do you say, family?
Yeah!
We already found the harp. First episode, we already saw the harp. I think the lamp is in there. I don't remember completely, but I believe the lamp maybe been in that book, and that's why this episode was episode 1. And yeah, also Fowl. Fowl was there. It was the fly. It was the fly the entire time.
The ducks found the journal.
Access to the most mysterious relics lost to time.
Then the race is on.
Yeah, Fowl was fine. I mean, I like the fact that we actually got Fowl for the first episode. And Fowl, by episode 3. But of course, we're going to get to episode 3. I mean, the episode was fine. It's one of the weaker episodes of Season 3, and that's kind of sad. I mean, for the first episode, it's not that great. There's some funny things in it, like Launchpad. Of course, Launchpad's always the funniest.
Are a part of a tradition of woodchuck excellence, like legendary explorer Isabella Finch. Point to paintings. Note, Launchpad, do not read these parts. Grape jelly stain.
And there was also a side story with Scrooge McDuck and the kids and Della. And yeah, they find a cuckoo little cheeky bird. I don't know what the hell it was called. I think it was a reference to something in Disney Tokyo or something. I don't effing remember it. But yeah, the bird leads them to an actual adventure, and they actually say something. Like rewrite history, or I think they say rewrite history, or I think that's what, I don't remember this episode that well, but I remember not liking it as much, but it was okay episode. It's not the best. But now, when Challenge of the Woodchucks, whatever this episode called, let's just go over to the next episode.
DuckTales, Quack Pack!
Quack Pack! Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong Quack Pack. There we go. That's the right Quack Pack. Right. Quack Pack. Do I love this episode. And I was actually surprised to hear that not many people actually like this episode. I can understand a little bit why some people didn't enjoy this episode as much as others. I mean, because of the, the sitcom thing, because it wasn't that funny, honestly. To me, it wasn't that funny. But for me, what really made this episode is all the references, like Scrooge McDuck in his old attire from the original series. I mean, the kids, I don't really know what their clothes are referencing, but they're probably referencing maybe something from the old comics and stuff. And of course, like Donald in a sailor suit, Launchpad, Mrs. Beakley and stuff, and also Goofy.
Hiya, neighbor.
Hi, Goofy.
Hi, everybody, it's me, Goofy. Say, I'm a new DuckTales episode. I still need to work on that Goofy impression, but it's fine. I love the fact that Goofy was there, Goof Troop, and this actually inspired me, to actually buy the Goof Troop DVD, and that's why I reviewed it, because I saw him in that episode. Not just Goofy. No. We couldn't just have one cameo. We had to have another cameo, which was the genie from the movie.
Where do you think you're going, photographer? Or should I say spy? Or should I say genie?
Okay, you got me. Shoveling. The name's Gene. Nice to meet you.
The genie from the movie. I knew he was coming because they showed up at San Diego Comic-Con, but I didn't know Goofy and the genie were going to be in the same episode. This was crazy. And I'm sure the sitcom wasn't that funny, but I liked when Red Shirt was figuring out that this is all wrong, and then he heard the laugh track, and I love that one scene. It's like, what is going on here? Why is the light fading? I love that. And it was a great episode. It was really funny at the near the end, especially when they see humans. And I'm like, Jesus, they have never seen humans before. But actually, if you look back to the original series, actually, not the original series, but if you go to Darkwing Duck, because I've been watching some old Darkwing Duck episodes, there were actually humans, but they weren't on the planet Earth. They were actually on another planet. They were like superheroes. So humans technically do exist, but they're like aliens. So yeah, humans do exist. So yeah, I would say yes, I understand with people like not liking the episode at the beginning because like it was kind of annoying and repetitive at the time. But as this thing went on and they figured out that they were trapped in a wish in a sitcom, that's what really got me. This is an amazing episode. I don't care what anyone says. This is an incredible episode, and I loved it. I think the reason I loved it is because of all the references, Quack Pack, the old DuckTales series, Goo Troop, the movie, like, so many references in one episode that an old DuckTales fans and Disney Afternoon fan is really gonna get, and I think that's why I enjoyed the episode a lot more than probably others did. So, yeah, Quack Pack was a fantastic episode. There's still problems with it, but fantastic episode. Want some pep in your step?
This lighthouse has a bit of a rodent problem.
Huh?
Thanks for the rescue.
I really didn't think anything could top, Quack Pack. Well, probably the finale would top it, but I didn't think anything, this early on would freaking, top Quack Pack already. But no, I was wrong when Double O Duck crashes twice. comes back. I don't think it's called Trash Squad, Only Crashes Twice, I don't know. It's something like that. And the reason why it's called Only Crashes Twice, because it's actually a reference to the original DuckTales. At the time when I was watching it, I mean, I was thinking to myself, wasn't there an episode where, you know, Launchpad actually was a secret agent in the original series? And I was right. There was actually an episode where Launchpad was a secret agent, and this is why it's called Only Crashes Twice, because there's already been a Double O Duck episode, and it was actually called Double O Duck. That's amazing. I love that. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember the old episode that much, but yeah, that's a great reference to the old original thing. And this episode, we get foul.
McDuck is here.
Mick what? I hate that guy.
Fowl chose this absurd location because he'd never stepped foot in a place like Funzo's.
I miss the old lair. The satellite house. Classic villain lair.
We get a lot of foul, and not just foul, we also get some new references. Not just references, but some cameos. And I think you all know what I'm talking about. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Na 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 na. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. This was a fantastic episode. This so far is my favorite episode of this season. Honestly, nothing has topped it yet. I mean, there's some been the close contenders, but this is a fantastic episode. I love the spy aspect of it. I love the foul aspect of it. It's a fantastic, great fight scene, cameos and stuff. So basically, Double O Duck is about Blue Shirt and Launchpad are playing a VR game with glasses, and dear God, is their technology more advanced than humans? God, what just... You know, I'm not that surprised. But anyways, of course, they're playing a VR game, they lose in it, and everything goes wrong because they think they're in a video game, and Fowl realizes that they're at their secret headquarters, which is at Funzo's, which, I mean, actually, that's a pretty good idea hideout, because Scrooge would never look there. Like, Scrooge would never look there, but they get all suspicious when Scrooge actually shows up there, because he's just taking the kids there to play. And, of course, Scrooge gets addicted to this game because it has gold in it, and of course Scrooge does, and that was actually really funny. So yeah, and then things go awry, because, you know, Fowl takes over, and they still think they're in a game, which is kind of funny, and I guess at this point you would think they're still in the game, because, I mean, look at freaking, like, Steel Trap. I think his name was Steelbeak. Is it Steel Trap or Steelbeak? I don't know. He was actually from the original, Darkwing Duck series. I know a lot of people did not like the change to Steelbeak at all. Yeah, I think it has to be Steelbeak. I mean, that makes more sense than Steel Trap. Okay. Steelbeak. A lot of people did not like the change from Steelbeak, and I understand. I went back to some old Darkwing Duck episodes that, had Steelbeak in it, and yeah, he is drastically changed. Like, Steelbeak in the original series was, yeah, he was not that stupid, okay? He was not that stupid. He was kind of like, he was like a ladies' man, basically. And this one, I like his new design, and, you know, I guess his personality's fine. I never had that great of attachment to Steelbeaks in the Darkwing Duck series anyways, because I was more of a DuckTales fan anyway, so I didn't really mind them changing the character at all. I mean, this is DuckTales, the new reboot. They changed a lot of characters like Webby, Mrs. Beakley, all the triplets. I mean, Scrooge is basically the only character that's kind of the same. I mean, basically every character is basically changed up. I mean, Duckworth's dead. That was an interesting change, but I mean, they try to change characters a lot, so yeah. All about the Chip and Dale cameo, it was fantastic, I loved it. Sadly enough, they didn't speak, they only did like, and they played like the theme song in the background. I don't know if we're gonna get them again, I hope we get them again with actual, you know, dialogue, but, you know, who knows. I mean, I was still happy enough to have them. And I know I messed it up, it was Gadget, I don't know. I think her name is Gadget, and I think I said Gidget when I was watching the episode. I'm sorry that I messed her name up. I am so sorry. I know. I'm a terrible person for messing up that name. There's a lot of other great things about this episode. Let me think. Also, we kind of learned a little bit more about Fowl's plan. Well, of course, they want to take over the world like any other supervillains, but they want to do it in a secret way where Scrooge McDuck will never find out and he'll feel dumb when he does.
Who's stupid now?
We are Fowl. We have to be smarter than that. We're not trying to destroy the world. We're going to steal it out from underneath McDuck's nose. Ew. Why was this wet?
So yeah, and also, there's that amazing song. I love it so much. I've been listening to it a lot. Never found the truth. Never knew the meaning. Your endless charm and youth never stopped me dreaming. Now it's dawned on me that intellect I'll never see, so I must go. Yo, I'm just not good enough for you. Okay, yeah, that's kind of all the extent I know of it. So yeah, I've been listening to a lot. But anyways, I think we talked a lot about Double O Duck. I mean, we didn't talk about the Smart Ray, which is, why didn't they just use the Smart Ray themselves? You know, the Smart Ray, instead of, you know, whatever. They're villains. They're not going to think about that. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next episode.
Are you willing to give up all of your worldly possessions?
Sure, you can have my money. When you pry it from my cold, dead hands. I can't just ignore the hard work of the world for some far-out, touchy-feely love fest.
The Harp of Mervana! Yeah, what can I say about this episode? This is the worst one of Season 3 so far. I'm not saying that it's a terrible episode, it's just, it's boring. It feels like a Season 1 episode. Well, I'm not saying Season 1 was bad, I just said the beginning of Season 1 was not the strongest of DuckTales. After rewatching a little bit of DuckTales of Season 1 was not that strong. Well, the first couple of episodes. And then as it progressed, the series got a lot better. This episode just felt like that. It's just, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Don't get me wrong, there was some funny stuff, like the hippie mermaids. I liked them. They were, like, really, really funny. But, I did notice one thing. The voice actors for Starfire and the voice actor for Beast Boy were actually the mermaids. That was actually pretty cool. I did notice Starfire. It took me a while to notice Beast Boy's voice actor, but after that, that's kind of cool. I love the fact that the green mermaid is actually green and voiced by Beast Boy. That's kind of cool. I feel like that was on purpose, though, or that would be a funny coincidence, but yeah. There's not really much to say about this episode. They find a harp that annoyingly says the truth and fibbing, you know, all that stuff.
She's fibbing. That is to say, even if they did know, I believe there's a little good in everyone.
She's fibbing.
I believe people are trying to be good.
She's fibbing.
Also, there was a little bit of a hint that Mrs. Beakley might be hiding something. Some people predict that she might be working for Fowl. Yeah, I highly doubt that. I don't think she's going to be working for Fowl at all. Like, that, I feel like she's probably hiding something even bigger. Maybe she's still a secrets agent or something. I don't really know. There's something, she's hiding something, and that's what that harp was telling me. And, of course, there was, like, the backstory between the king, and the king had, like, didn't want to do his certain duties and stuff. And then there was something that was really confusing. They were saying if they stay underwater for too long, they will turn into some giant fish monsters, but also, like, and then there's a scene at the very end where the king went on land and he turned back into the regular duck man. And just, I'm like, wait a minute. But he was on land a couple of times on those little rocks when he was chasing, like, the green shirt and Webby. And apparently he didn't change back, but apparently when he gets on sand, I guess he changes back. Well, what's the difference between that land? I just noticed that, and I was wondering why that was a thing. Like, if it was consistent. I don't know. This episode was not the best. It was okay.
Hear my voice.
What do you get when you add the 3 caballeros, the introduction of Daisy Duck to DuckTales? Oh, I'll tell you what you get. You get a pretty damn good episode of DuckTales. Louis 11, and yes, I understand it's a reference to the Ocean movies, and it's a heist episode. And honestly, heists have kind of been ruined ever since I saw that Rick and Morty episode. I mean, it's a basic formula. All you do is you get the crew together by saying, "You son of a bitch, I'm in." I just love that saying. "You son of a bitch, I'm in." I love that. That is the best thing Rick and Morty has done. Maybe not the episode, but just the best phrase. Anyways, yeah, you get the crew together, you try to do this mission by the heist, and then the next thing you know, everything goes wrong, but in the end, you win and you get what you needed from the heist. Basic formula. But this episode was pretty good. I didn't enjoy the heist part of this episode, but I really, really enjoyed the relationship between Daisy Duck and Donald Duck, because this is the first time we got to see them, you know, together. Well, we've seen them together, but this is the first time, you know, they've never met each other before. So this is the origin story for Donald and Daisy. I love the relationship between Daisy and Donald. They go together so well. I love it. You know, like, she can understand Donald and, like, no one else can. I mean, clearly I can understand Donald, but everyone else, and she just hears him perfectly fine and sees him who he really is. And, of course, she gets angry just like Donald.
But that's not going to happen since you got us stuck in here with your band's dumb plan. Not that she ever listens to me anyway.
Nobody listens to me either. They don't understand me.
Well, that's weird. I understand you perfectly.
They're like a perfect pair for each other, and I love those lines at the very end. It's like where everyone was just covering their ears because Donald's singing voice was terrible and it was pretty bad. Then she's like, I don't know, I can listen to this all day. That was so sweet. I just love the relationship, and I'm betting you we're going to see more Daisy in the future. And it was voiced by the exact same voice actor who voices Daisy in any other Daisy media. I mean, we don't get much Daisy media. I mean, the only time we really see Daisy at all is usually in the theme parks or on the new Mickey Mouse cartoons. That's really it. But it was really nice. And it was great to see the Three Caballeros again. They were there. I mean, I love the Three Caballeros. I mean, oh wait, do I really like the Three Caballeros? I mean, I like the fact that they were in DuckTales. I mean, I watched the new Three Caballeros TV show. It's fine. The animation style is kind of, it's hit or miss with me, because if I ever do a Three Caballeros review, I'll do that. I've never seen the actual movie, which is on Disney Plus, which I'm actually planning on seeing it. And I really wish in season 2, you know, they actually sung the exact song by singing, "We're three caballeros, three gay caballeros, we sing like a bird of the feather." Why didn't they sing that? Why didn't they do that part? I love it when they sung that. "We're three gay caballeros." That was always funny to me.
Hear my voice as I'm calling out to you. Hear my voice.
And we can't forget about Donald's amazing song, "Hear My Voice." So hear my voice as I'm calling out for you. So hear my voice. There are things I wish you knew. I'll give that all I have to you. I'll help you take a stand. So hear my voice. There are things I wish you knew. So hear my voice. Hear my voice. So yeah, that's basically my review of the first 5 episodes of DuckTales Season 3. What do you guys think of this season? What do you think of it so far? Comment down below. Let's have a discussion about DuckTales. Okay, guys? So if you like this video, I hope you like and subscribe, of course, and give my support so I can review the next 10 episodes. Well, what am I saying? The next 5 episodes, because we're going to go up to episode 10. Anyways, guys, that's really it for me, so thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.